Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use your stamp positioner to help you mass produce holiday cards. I created about 100 of this design this Christmas, and I figured out a cool way to help me do that using my stamp positioner. And this particular design is from A Muse, and all of the things I'm going to show you today, the stamps, the ink, are from A Muse as well. So let me just show you really quick how it works, and then I'll show you how to make one. So basically what it is just a plain old piece of cardstock, a few pieces of chipboard, and a little bit of pieces of cardstock as well. So you're going to take your layer that you plan on stamping on and basically just butt it up against your cardstock piece, and then you wedge your stamp positioner in there, and as you can see, it will line up every time with the image where you want it on your cardstock. So that's basically how it works. Let me show you how to make one. So like I said, you just need a scrap of cardstock, and I cut off about 1/2 inch off of the edge of this cardstock, and then I cut into small pieces. And you want to make sure that your pieces are kind of small, at least for this, since my since this card layer, this is 4 inches by 2 3/8. So I want to make sure these are kind of small so they don't hit each other and hit the stamp positioner and get in the way. So basically what you do is you put your cardstock layer down, mark all 4 corners, and then what you're going to do is put a little bit of glue, and you could use tape runner, you could use score tape, you know, whatever tape you have that works best for you. I like using a liquid glue in this particular case because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room before it sets. So if you don't have it exactly where you want it, you have a couple seconds to sort of fiddle with it. Now, this one's not my final one, so make sure the one that you're making this with is just a scrap, not a layer that you plan on using on your card, so that it doesn't matter if it gets kind of yucky while you're working with it. Okay, so then all you need to do is figure out where you want your truck to go. In this case, we're going to put it right here. Now I pre-stamped my image on my cardstock layer so that it would make it really easy for me to line up exactly where I wanted it to go. So now we just need to do our cardstock, or chipboard, and that one's a little bit long, so we're going to trim it just a little bit so it doesn't hit the cardstock layer. Okay, so then we're going to do the exact same thing that we did a minute ago. We're just going to put, let's switch this up so you can see. We're just going to put that right up against the stamp positioner. Stick it down and do the same thing to make another L-shaped piece. Okay, and then we're going to do the top. Let me scoot it over so you can see. No, we don't need this, so that won't be in our way. Okay, Yep, we got it. Okay, so we don't need that plate anymore. All we're going to do from now on is when we bring our cardstock, plain cardstock layer in, we just line it up and put our stamp positioner in. You can feel it when it's right in the right spot. As you can see, it's still there. And then you would just, you know, stamp your stamp and bring it right down in. Stamp it on your cardstock layer. So that way, all you need to do is change your cardstock layers, swap them out, and stamp, and you're good to go. And you can create your cards really super quick. Okay. Thanks, everyone.